Hi, I'm Joe from Prepper in the Woods, and I want to show you my LK35 bag mods. Alright, so starting off with the front here, I didn't put any pouches here because I don't need them. But on the bottom of here, these clips, I moved them to the bottom. And the reason for that is that if you put a bedroll on the bottom and you undo the top, nothing falls out. So this stops that from happening. So you just tighten and loosen from this clip here. Next up, you're going to see these old pattern patches which are stacked up on each other. So you're going to say, Joe, how can you get to the bottom one when the top one's sitting right on top of it? And you do have a point, but on my pouch, on my bag here, these slide. So now I can easily get to this pouch here, do what I gotta do, and then just slide it back. So if you wanted to know how I did it, I just put a belt around the front which goes around the frame there. So these pouches actually slide around on the belt, and then also it doesn't get in the way of the axe. If I wanted to use this for an axe loop here, that's fine as well. But it just gives you a lot more options on the pack itself. I'm not gonna caught up in there, but that slides really easy. Back here for extra padding, I put a removable sit pad. So you have that there. You have the original strapping here. And then I put these on from an old Bergen because they're better padded, and just ran loads of really thick threading across there to seal it in place. And then over here you can see that I used a old belt, just zip tied to it. On the belt itself, to save room, I put an ammo dump pouch here for foraging along the way or getting any tinder. And then I have a folding sole here and this old pouch there. So here, between my frame and my pack, is where I keep my big knife. And it fits across the whole metal frame here, which is my SXB from Tops. And that just sits behind here in this little pouch. Going on the top now, you have this carrier handle here, which was on here already when I got the frame. But my best feature here, which I thought was a really good idea, is the stuff sack. So I have plenty of room to put dry food in here, and any other kind of snacks I want in there. This is compressed down so nothing falls out, and so if I open this up I don't have to worry about anything spillage, or I can also compress if I have clothes on top down, which I think is really handy as well. So I will take out everything and lay it across the table now, and then I will show you what I use most often to least often, because I'm trying to lighten my pack up, so I might get rid of some of the least often stuff. So in this first side pouch here, there's only one pouch in there, one item, and in this pouch here I just keep my cordage. Going to the next pouch down now that that one's empty. Got some duct tape, knife sharpener, safety pins, notebook, Millbank bag, and SAS book. Right, on the other side now, these 58 pattern bags I really like. I got bug spray. Very nice pouch here from Journeyman Journeyman Handcrafts. I like these, but this has my traditional set of Hudson Bay tin and some traditional fire starting stuff. That's just like for practice and kind of more skill set. Also in here I have my alcohol for my alcohol stove and some noodles, and that's it. Alright, that one's empty. Going to the next one down now. I have my spice kit here. I got this rope. It's like old crab line, but basically I got this so that if I build anything in the woods and I want to leave like a shelter or something there, I don't mind leaving this cordage behind because it's really cheap and I don't care about it. And that's it in that one. Alright, let's go into the main bit now. So I have my first aid kit, my cut-proof gloves, which I really need, working gloves, and I tied some carabiners to that because I use them to hang my bag up. I have one knee pad because when I'm doing a bow drill or any kind of cutting, I usually kneel down on one leg, and that's just something I do. Another one of the Journeyman Handcraft bags. That one has my brew kit, basically a cup, some fat wood, and a wet dry bag so I can put my dirty stuff into it. Right, next up I have one of those flameless cookers, Shimag. Another sit mat there. My rain cover for my ruck. And that's my spirit cooker there, my alcohol stove. This is the normal one with the stand and thing, but I'll show you that in a minute. So in here, this is my fire kit. It is big and it is heavy, mainly because we do a lot of wet weather here. So that's a pretty extensive kit there. It's probably my second heaviest item in here. This is my little cook set here. Very nice pouch. Very well organized. So in here you have the cutting board, spoon, fork. I got my stove which is slipped in there, a spatula, you know, wipes, some more cooking stuff there. So everything's really compact into here, which I really like. That's more spirit alcohol for my stove, which is a good idea. I got off my Facebook group, Prepper in the Woods. One of the guys mentioned that and I did have a spare one of those, so that made sense. Magic carpet, something just to sit on in case I don't want to full on camp out. Got a massive tent, massive tarp from One Tigress. This is a really big one. Next up I got a cheap hammock, just in case I'm with someone and we just want to sit and chill out, or you know, just relax really. I got my Mora Garberg. I have a few knives in here because I can't decide which one I actually like the most. My Puko, again, very nice knife. Same company, small knife. This is just one of those cheap bottles off eBay, and it has my lid, cup, Pathfinder cook set in there, you know, a couple of utensils, and you know, just the bits and bobs. These here I still haven't had a chance to test out yet. I got them for a review, but they're really good grills. Got them off Amazon, of someone who recommended them off Facebook. But looking forward to using these. And then the bag itself, lined, if you can see here, is a foam. So that's big enough for my, you know, probably from my waist to my upper back to lay on if I just wanted to pat the floor a little bit. So that's what I take to the woods with me, and you know, there's always room for improvement. Again, as your skills get better, you don't need less stuff, but at the moment that's what I feel comfortable with. Again, I have one small knife, 2 mediums. I haven't even included my belt kit, but that, hello, good girl. That's Razzle, remember Razzle? So yeah, that's a kit, my bag. Okay. The only other knife I've been testing is the Bushcraft one. I'm just stuck on which knife to pick. I like them all, so I probably want to bring all of them. So I'm still testing those out between what I've shown you here and the Tops Bushcraft knife. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you next video. Bye.